country. Joseph Boga couldn't even rescue himself. So when he passing around, oh, cause I did, cause I that. Where were you when I raised him money left and right to feed him and fly him from hospital to hospital? Where were you all? Sitting there talking nonsense. Talking about cause I ain't got no integrity. I didn't have integrity when I was feeding Joseph Boga. Your God. Bunch of ungrateful people. Have you heard Joseph Boga deny that I was raising money left and right to feed him? Have you heard him deny it? He will never deny it because he knows this to be true.
Some of you thought I was never going to criticize of Boga. Yeah. Because I went to counties. I'm not criticizing because I want to criticize. I'm criticizing because we said yesterday, former president, we have a right private jet. But the Joseph Boga abroad to power is flying private jet from here to go to the country. Yeah. But I will speak because people in Saturday saw me when I was passing to go with my comfort. Spend my own money to bring him to power because we thought the wrong yesterday was going to be right today. Yeah. I had no regret to vote against former President Ria. But the people that are brought to power will regret why I have to vote for them. They can be for them. This country is a better place and will be a better place. Yes, sir. Because there's money in the country that we can live from. We don't need money from outside. So, but we don't want to empower people here. You say that our lawmakers, we have become lawbreakers. We have become criminals. We put all the money in the budget for ourselves and leave them out. I want to challenge some of your lawmakers. Some people say they want this senator. They're breaking all the law. The law you really breaking the law, but you want to go up. You know why people want to go out? Because they want to increase the time. They say they are too short. You cannot be a gangster, then you want to run blue. You cannot be a lawmaker that then you strike the law that we made ourselves. Then you say you want this senator, then you waste your time. Nobody here can be for the government equal to me. But when we can be for it's not happening, and it will never happen. The only thing they are there for, when last people on their government even say, sanctify people, don't know about your son, give me 1% I won't go in court. But they sit down over there in point their family post because they need work. And now the person that needs work, and the person sanctify post in the water. We implore our family post, but some people are happy. Because it is a time to be happy. It is no valid time when the country is not better. It is never valid time when the country is better. We may be qualified for the presidency. You come here and say, what is happening? You people will have to appoint the commissioner for sanctity. What is happening? When they were coming, they say they were freedom fighters. When they were coming, they say they were liberators. But when they came, when they came, what kind of people power? In every country, what kind of people? Freedom fighter, you play freedom. Freedom fighter, you play freedom fighter, you destroy our country.
Oh, yeah. The world becomes a better place when our action speaks louder than our words. Hypocrisy is loud, but integrity is louder.
They say they were freedom fighters. When they were coming, they say they were liberators. But when they kill Vietnam,
choose the voice that builds,
Vietnam,
not the one that destroys.
What kind of people they so?
They are freedom fighters.
What kind of people they so?
They are freedom fighters.
You freedom fighter, you raping our.
You can fool the crowd for a moment. Oh yeah, you can fool the crowd for a moment, but you cannot fool your conscience forever. And I love to say good morning to everyone that's listening to us this morning. I want to say good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are following us from. You're listening to Freedom 87.9 FM. And this is the Freedom Money Rise. I'm here today because my host is not feeling too well. But then we're here to bring you more information on the happenings in the country. You can fool the crowd for a moment, and that's my favorite part of this, but you cannot fool your conscience forever.
What kind of people they so?
They are freedom fighters.
You freedom fighter, you raping our women.
They are freedom fighters.
You freedom fighter, you killing our children.
They are freedom fighters.
We are here for you, and we're here to say the truth. We are not going to bite and blow, and we're not going to make anyone feel less important or more important. But we're here to say what the Liberian people need to hear and understand the truth. So this morning, sitting in studio, my name is Promise Molly Babu, and I'm here to run you through till 10 o'clock. We're going to have an interactive discussion today because we need this. We need to be interactive on this topic. There are so many things. Tomorrow, what be tomorrow? Tomorrow is the return home of the Unity Party. The party that promised the Liberian people a better living. A party that criticized everything that was done by the past regime. But yet, a party that is following the footsteps of the CDC. We are going to have our take on it. We're going to lay some basis. Yeah. We are here for you people. And we are here to stay true to our words. We are not going to be scared of what's going to happen. We're here for you people. Okay, so we're proud to announce that Crime Stopper is proudly associated with the show. We're being sponsored by the Crime Stopper, headed by Omen Sam Sire. Let us take a few words from our sponsors and be right back here.
Wani madianye wara wa monyonju kweyan. Wani madianye wara wa monyonju kweyan. Ke wana wa kunage.
It's about musical. There are crimes in many places. In every community, you can see. So if you see crime report it, don't take law in your hands for the right authority. That it can't take your law in. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you rich or you poor, if you see a you must talk, and I mean you check. Do it for your safety. If you see a don't keep it, you must call to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, the stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and make it peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, the stopping crimes for all of us.
Crime Stopper Liberia is your community crime fighting partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, Old Man Sam Cyan.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, the stopping crimes for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper, Liberia, from the center to interior. Crime Stopper, keeping us safe, the stopping crimes for all of us.
And yeah, the people said it's stopping crime for all of us. So let's say thank you to Omen Sam Sire, who's in every way making it his business for Liberians to stay peaceful. And I want to say good morning to those of you out there that are listening to us through the internet, those of you through the radio, whatsoever means you are listening to us, watching us from. We want to say good morning to you. And we hope that these things that we'll be discussing meet your understanding. I hope you understand it the right way. So there are a few things that I have looked at throughout the week. There are a few things that have happened throughout the entire week before reaching to today's date that I'm sitting in studio. So we start up with, before we get to our political party issues, we start up with this whole thing about the brutality of the police, right? I think in this country now, the police have set a stage where the citizens no longer respect the police. And because of that, the police have pushed themselves in a cupboard or a corner where they just do whatsoever they want to do to any person in this country. And at times we see them, they just walk out freely without any punishment. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They walked out without any punishment. So there are few things, instances that will be laid out, right? So over 2 days ago, we watched a video of something that happened in the red light market, wherein you saw angry citizens asking or calling out for Officer Solo to be put outside for them to beat him to death because he allegedly stabbed a pregnant woman in the stomach that would have led her to either losing her child or losing her life. But then we saw that the police have said they put that under control, and they called upon the officer to submit himself, excuse himself on service, and then they can start an investigation. But I'm saying this for almost the 100th time. We will have to blame all of the things that are happening in this country, mainly when it comes to the police aspect on the IG, because I think he's just weak on dealing with these things. Yes, that's what I'm going to say. He's kind of weak on dealing with these things because in a country where you have the citizens trusting the law enforcement, currently the citizens of Liberia, they are no longer afraid or trust the law enforcers. Instead, they see each and every one of them as criminals, people who just enter the force to steal from people. That's how everything turns out right now. And I'll continue to say this. We will continue to blame these things on the police IG because we, the citizens of Liberia, are seeing that he is too weak and too lenient with his officers, or he has given his officers more go ahead to put the Liberian people in total fear and total disrespect for the law enforcers in this country. Yeah. You cannot have a country where every day we turn so we have this police officer and a citizen into a fist fight. We cannot have such country. This country, we are not at peace with ourselves, right? We are not fighting war, but we are not at peace with ourselves because everyone should be living in fear. But now everyone is living in fear with disrespect. Yeah, we're living in fear with disrespect, where you have the Liberian people and the law enforcers going a local head every day. We are not saying that whatsoever that transacted between that lady and Officer Sulu was right. We're not saying that. We're saying Officer Sulu is a man. He should understand when a lady is pregnant. If you really, really, really focus, you will have to see people, most of the time they will say, don't bring out your pregnancy thing to me. It's not because they are afraid to fight the person or whatsoever, but because that person is pregnant and their temper at times they even reach to 1,000. So to be on the safe side, you exclude yourself from whatsoever temptation that person is bringing to you. But no, these days, the Liberian police, they are not doing that. Liberian police, they are hating. They are hating. You try them. Even those MCC officers, those PCC officers, they are doing the worst in the country, right? They are doing the worst in the country. They are frustrating the Liberian people on a daily basis. That same day, when the policeman and the lady from red light had that confrontation, and when I went to town on Macklin Street, another police, and not police, but another MCC officer and Ocean girl were fighting right at Aminata gas station. On that day, they were fighting. And the people who were around, the girl said she cannot allow the men to carry her market, because once they carry the goods to whatsoever area they will carry it, it's either you don't get your goods back or you have to pay more money to get the goods. And what really got citizens around angry that day was that The girl was not even standing on the side where they told them not to stand. Someone called her in the pharmacy to buy, and then she came out to change the money that was given her. And the person from the pharmacy came out trying to talk to that officer. They are so unreasonable. They don't listen to anything. They don't listen to anything. They just do what they want because they know people will back them, the higher ups will back them, and they will say the people were exercising the rights of the country. What about the common citizens? What about these same people who put you in the position to exercise the rights that you have today? What about them? If they don't sell, how do you expect them to live? How do you expect them to cater to their families? How do you expect them to pay their rent? How? It's not an easy task to get up in the morning, take to yourself, get on the streets of Monserrado, of Monrovia, walk the streets, selling, walking all around. It's not an easy thing. It's something that I cannot even do, right? It's not easy. But then after you have strived, you have gone out there to sell your goods, to give your children a better life, then instead of your children getting a better life, you will have one MCC or PCC person come and just put their hands in your market and check it and tell you to give them $10, give them $15, give them this one, give them that one. For what reason? There are people out there on the streets. There are people who are sellers. These Yana boys, these ocean girls. If we open the phone lines today and they call, you will understand that they are going through a lot. And we hear people saying that the country is getting better. Yes, the country is getting better for the lawmakers. The country is getting better for the president, cabinet members. The country is getting better for the president, his family, those who are in the position to afford. These are the people that the country is getting better for. I can remember years back when the past regime decided to take over the wax fee. And then people said, you can just step our parents or step our salaries up and we'll be able to pay our children wax fee. Now, I can tell you for free, you can just allow them to sell and they will be able to buy those gas prices that their prices are going down. Their prices are already down. They will be able to buy those rice bags that are in the store because they cannot sell. Just allow them to sell. That's what the writers say, hypocrisy. Yesterday, it was wronged. If you tell a person not to stand here and sell, you will have so many people coming up to speak against it. But today, Liberian people are living in total fear. Liberian people are out there not making things happen because the government is playing a blind eye to all of the wrong things that are happening in this country. The rule of law has been stepped on and overlooked on so many instances. The president of Liberia is not giving in listening ears to the Liberian people. And then the president will sit down and say, the disrespect or the rudeness, the cursing is too much in the country. It's not today. It started years back. But just that it was at that time when those people who were insulting others were being clapped for. That's just the difference. That's just the difference about it. Those who were insulting others, they were being clapped for. People were clapping for them. They were the heroes. But now, it's a problem. It's a problem. We are not accepting insult. We are not accepting insult. The police How far can the crutches carry them? But yet still, the police didn't even care. Where are the human rights advocates? The disabled people rights are being stepped on. Where are the human rights advocates? Children are being raped by government officials, and yet and still, these officials are outside. They are outside. And there's nothing being done about it. There's nothing being done about it. Liberian people came out one day, we need justice, we need justice. And then the IG came out and told us they needed to do a DNA test. Yeah. But there's a guy in that central prison that was accused of rape. Though he didn't do it, but yet and still, no one cares. No one cares. They just locked him up because someone cried rape. But when it reached another man's time, they say, we need to go to America and do DNA test. Citizens are on the run because the police are beyond bounds in disrespecting their rights, even going as far as hurting them, beating on them as if these are their children that they are raising. And the whole country is silent. There's nothing we can have people saying about the situations. We just have people celebrating things that they criticized. No one want to be in a position where they will have to walk the streets for an entire day before they can afford for their family. No one is even proud to be in that position. No one is proud to be in that position. But that's how life is right now in Liberia. Liberia is a country where the citizens don't have jobs right now. There's no job for the citizens. But yet still, we are still here and we're celebrating it. We are happy. Right? We are happy. The thing is, it's not just because we want to sit here and say, oh, the government is not doing nothing. No, it's not because of that. Today, the government does good. I come out here, I sing their praises. But if the government is going contrary from what they preached, we come out here, we say it. The Liberian people deserve better. You said you was the better. Why is it that the Liberian people are living in total fear? We have moved past that whole, or you take the motorbikes right off from the road. We have moved past that whole thing. Right now, we are in the time where, and the thing is, the police are not even in fear to say, oh, let me manage or take my time how to handle this person. I think yesterday, the guest in studio said the Liberia National Police, and now they have their own tricycle. When you go and come, you call them, you will have them coming where you will not pay them. Where? Which one of the depot, so we can go there? Because of recent, we went to Central for Police, if I'm not mistaken, a week ago. There was a fight in the community. We went to Central for Police, and the person at the front desk said there were only 2. So they couldn't leave their post to come out for that person. They said there were only 2. They couldn't leave their post to come out for that person. So where in the world, where in Liberia, where that we are having police officers, when you go for them, you don't give them a cent, they get on their own. But where? You're going to pay the keke man that will bring you people to where you are carrying a complaint. You're going to pay the keke man to bring you, and you're even going to pay the police officer. I'm not saying they say. I've had a case at the police station. You will pay the police officer. Do you carry 1 million or 2? How you call it? but you will pay. You're going to pay. You're going to pay. You're going to pay. I don't care how you see it. So you guys came out yesterday and told us that the police have this to their name and that to their name. They don't use it for the citizens. I think the only time they use these things is when they are chasing bikes riders. When they are chasing keke men to say stop and do this. But they don't use it. They don't. You can come out here and start making the citizens to feel less like they are not part of this country, knowing that they are. It is because of them that we are even in this time. These same citizens were the same people that you used to bring you this far. It's like you don't care. You don't want to say much. You don't want to honor them like they are the decision makers. You just want them to continue or do what you think pleases you. Yeah, that's how I see it. So let me get to the internet and read out comments. Welcome our online viewers. And then we come back. We're still on this topic. We're on this topic because it's kind of serious. We are calling on the government. We are calling on the president. We are calling on the lawmakers. We are calling on the law enforcers to listen to the cry of the Liberian people. It's not easy to be in a country where you have to, just you get beaten anytime by any police officer or say the police president or whosoever. They just beat you anytime, and at the end of the day, it just go on. Sorry, that's not it. That's not what we are here for. So if you're listening to the station or you're listening to the program and you're watching on Facebook, just leave your comments and I'll get to them. Yeah, I'll get to them. I'm trying to get it set up. I'll get to them. The Liberian people are crying. The Liberian people are feeling failed. But this is what happened when you think that you're doing it only to a specific person. That's what happened. Today, Liberians cannot the people who sells on Lane Street, or not Lane Street, but Macklin Street, when you go whole time, you have these people, because normally I don't go red light like that. You have these people and police officer, you have these people, if not police officer and taxi driver, you will have MCC officers and marketeers going a lock ahead. And that this man in the MCC, right? This man, I don't know his name, but he's built. He's, I don't know if he's ready from here, but this man I have witnessed on Sarah's occasion, right? Where there's a saying he always use: if I jail you, he always said this: if I jail you, I will die before they pull you outside, or you will find somebody who's bigger than me to pull you outside. That's his word every day. Every time I've encountered him twice, right, on Macklin Street. And that's his word. He always making those statements. Liberia is not only for you people that are fortunate to have government jobs. Liberia is not only for you people that can afford the best in life. Liberia is for all of us. Those people who are on the streets, those people who are making ends meet, meeting their needs and getting things done by selling on the street. Liberia is also for them. If it were not for those people, you will not be here today. So if you come out and just want to show that you own the city, you own the states only because you have a government job that is paying you. You have a job that can provide for you, and they have to work in the sun to get it. It's bad. The Liberian people are not clowns. They are not fools. They were not wrong for voting you, right? They were not. They were not wrong for voting you. They were not wrong for voting you. They had their reasons why they voted you, and they felt that you was going to help do away with all of these joblessness and other stuff. And one of the things that even the vice presidents of Liberia, even those who are supporters of the Unity Party government, those who are partisans, they know, right? But though they are playing blind eye to these things, but they know that the country is hard. The country is hard. The joblessness in this country, the unemployment rate is at its peak. Liberian people are dying slowly from within. They know it. But you know what people do? People turn a blind eye to these things only because they are benefiting. And this is not what government is all about. This is not what government is all about. Not because you are benefiting, so the other people should be left aside or should be placed on the side not to benefit anything. People are having issues. And officials of this government are already mean. They are mean to the court. They are mean. They don't even bother helping. You have people who will ask for help and they will not even agree. But these same people, once upon a time, they were asking other people that were in positions for help, and those people were reaching out to them. But now you ask them, they'll be telling you it's not easy. You're working for the Liberian government. Even if you are not making 1,300, though we know when your money add up or you get a job or something, your responsibilities grow. Yes. But you think if these people who are asking for money had jobs to do, these people who are asking for money were employed, these people who are asking for money were placed somewhere to hustle, you think they will come out to you to be asking for money? Let's get this straight, right? If you help a person, let you get someone employed, once you have that person employed, you help to eradicate the poverty rate and the begging spirit. Yes, you help to do away with these things, because someone will not be making 150 and still come back to you and ask you, say, oh, can you give me this and can you give me that? No, they will not do that. Perhaps these people are not seeing it. They only allow their people to get on the streets. They allow them to come on the street and make the Liberian people to feel less important. If you start to dismiss these disgruntled officers, these things will slow down. These things will slow down. If you start to dismiss them, you will see people will start acting with caution. People will start doing things the right way. People will start respecting the rule of law, respecting human rights. If you start dismissing people for these things that they are doing, you will have these things happening. People will start to respect their fellow citizens, no matter the kind of uniform you wear. People will start to respect. If you start dismissing people, but no, this is not the goal of this government. This government's only goal right now is to dismiss people that they said was brought in by George Maniwea. That's their only take, to dismiss people. But they cannot dismiss or even persecute people who have gone against the rule of law or disrespected, went against the code of conduct, the rules of human rights. the rule of law, to abide by it. Every day in this country, we see it grows weaker and weaker and weaker, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. There's nothing anyone is saying. If the police does something wrong, you have the spokesperson or whosoever in authority will come up and defend them and say, yes, they did it because of this, they did it because of that. That woman life, by now the court should have placed that woman life in that man's hand. By now, her life should be placed in hand, though he's not caught. But because he went the extra mile to beat on a pregnant woman, on somebody's own a pregnant woman. Yeah. Her life should have been placed in his hand by now. Then we are talking story for the day. But you see this case, we are following it. And we follow it like we are following the other ones. We are following the burning of the Capitol building. We are following all of these cases. We are saying it that they will just delay, and we will see nothing and talk, and there's nothing that's going to change. Nothing is going to change. Next year, we're approaching 2 and there's no changes in this country. People cannot afford because they don't have. People cannot afford because they don't have. But you want someone to come out and sing praises that, oh yes, things are being better, Liberia is getting better. The roads are still deplorable. Those roads that were to be built in 100 days, they are still bad. And the worst thing is, dry season is not even like around. Climate change have caused serious rain to be falling through because of climate change. But yet and still, people want the Liberian people to lift their hands up and clap and say, yes, you guys are doing proper, taking good care of the country. Liberia is better today. People can afford their children's school fees. People can afford their rent. People will no longer see eating one time a day as an achievement. But that's not it. That's not it. We're not going to praise you because you are enjoying life and you want others to enjoy life. We're not going to praise you. No, we're not going to do that. So, the Liberian people deserve better. The police brutality in this country is too much. The police brutality in this country is too much. The police and the citizens need to work together. Liberia can only be a better place if all of us are in one accord. That's the only way Liberia can be a better place. But with police and citizens going at loggerhead every day, we have fighting and other issues of interest. It is not possible. It is not possible. We're all going to feel the penalty of things. And in this life, we need to understand that it's not just the people of Liberia that are the ones suffering, right? Even those who are out there, because since the people cannot afford for themselves, they will start giving their family members out there hard time, telling them, oh, can you do this? Can you send me this? Can you send me that? And at the end of the day, the people that will be talking, hey, I get that kind of money, I get this, I get that. Go out in the market. See the amount of people that are serious to put things on their head to sell. See young girls, see young boys. They are serious. They are serious. But it's just that because there's no means for them to have a proper job. There are people out there who are riding kekes, who are riding bikes, right? There are people out there with degrees. They cannot even be afforded good jobs. In this country, to have job, you need to have the connection. And not everybody is well known. Not everybody went to good school or big schools. If God's grace is not carrying you to have a job, you're not going to have it. You're not going to have it. So these people will not go out there in real life that much, passing around selling, try to put food on the table. Then PPC and or PCC or PPCC or what thing, how they call it say, will just come out there and start preaching hell on them. They are already going through a lot. They are already going through a lot. The police are supposed to be our friend. What happened? Why is it that the police is no longer our friend anymore? Why are the citizens of Liberia in total distress when it comes to the police? People are not even willing to take their case to police station anymore because they already have the saying, or it's already noted that the police will do nothing good. That's it. And you are afraid. Someone high up there cannot do anything to you. You take them to the law. You are afraid. They will use cash violence and just your case will just be like this. And it is embarrassing, right? It is embarrassing. This is the same country that we want people to come to invest. This is the same country that we want partners to come from out there to come and provide a conducive living environment. Because when they come with their contracts and stuff, you will have people getting jobs and other stuff. But now, no. The people that should speak out for us, they are being silenced. Because our honorable podcast man have been allowed access to do his gold mine and diamond mine, he no longer speaks for the Liberian people. In Liberia, once you have everything, once your flow is going, once you can afford, you have everything, it shouldn't be in the position where currently whatsoever that he's having is being given or the permits were released by the government. You don't have them talking anymore. Look at the Emirate Hospital. See how nasty that place is. So because it was not built by this regime, so it should leave like that. But we'll come back to that. I told you people, we'll come back to that case. There's so many things that we have to discuss. And today, the phone lines will be longer because the Liberian people will have their say. The time for calling, come in, plenty of time explaining. Now, I'm not. So let's take this break, this very short break, as I get to our comment sessions and read comments out. Let's take this break.
Hello. I want to talk about violence. More violence is indiscriminate. It can happen for any reason and to anyone. Until we do something to stop the surge of vigilante-style justice in this country, none of us will be safe. My Liberia is Liberia of hope. In my Liberia, it is possible. Violence to property damage, injury, or even death, as we are seeing recent months in several parts of Liberia, including Monrovia. Talk to people in your community about violence. Stand up against mob justice. Be a community hero. Liberia is all that we have. We must all unite to uphold the rule of law. This is Old Man Sam Sion, your community crime fighting partner. Thanks for listening. This is Old Man Sam Sion.
Oh, yeah, that was the old man. And this old man, he just loved peace. He want war. He want this. He want that. He just want the Liberian people to be peaceful. That's the kind of old man that we have. And that's the kind of person that Liberia needs. Yeah, that's the kind of person Liberia needs. So let's come to the comment section. We have Roland W. Toll. Good morning, Freedom FM family. My name is musician Roland T.W. Toll. I'm following the show live from my battery factory community, Japan Freeway, Monserrado County, Monrovia. We have John T. That's John K. Torwally. And he says, Torwally says, good morning, Freedom FM family. I'm following from SKD Boulevard, Junction, District 6. We have Kubo Sobolo. Good morning. I'm following from Babolu County, Bopolu. And we have my sister. I'm watching live from Front Street, Monrovia. Thanks for informing our people. We have Anthony Zer Wigan. He says, following you guys from Sunny College City. Lord Charlie says, good morning, Freedom Radio. Samuel Light Cooper says, good morning, says Promise. I'm following from Cowell. I'm following religiously to make my contribution. Okay, Samuel. We have Amelia S. That's S. Delaney says, watching from Broadville. Good morning, family. Charles Weir says, good morning, Freedom FM family. My name is Charles. We are following from Jacobtown. Jeremy Dwyer, watching live. Isaac Brooks, good morning. I'm following from Soul Clinic, Last Turning Point. Stephen Fowler Jr. says, good morning, Freedom FM family. I'm watching you from Greenfield Chicken. That's Gardnersville Chicken Soup Factory. Asata Nansa Kamara. I'm following you from Vanjaman City, Lova County. Good morning. That's Asata. We have Toure says it's good for them. After 6 years, they will learn lesson. Okay. We have Morris T. Pay. He says, good morning. I'm watching from the Freeport area. You're doing the good work for the Liberian people. Good morning, Morris. We have that's Hearing Yanko following closely from my end on this hot Friday evening. Thanks to the Freedom FM family and her hardworking teams for the great service. Good morning, Hearing. We have that's Yankee Johnson says, good morning, Freedom. God bless GMW. We have Aaron P. Moba. Good morning, my Freedom family. I'm watching you from that's he said the Cellophane Township, Lower Magibi County. And we have that's Prince Debe. He says, good morning, Freedom FM family. I'm Prince, following from Sino County. Right, good morning, Prince. We have Roland Pan. And Roland says, good morning, Freedom FM. I'm following from Marshall Highway. We have, let me see this. Sorry. We have Alice, that's Alex B. Kwati. Says, good morning. I'm following you from Buchanan. My name is Alice B. Kwati. So that's all of the comments that we have. Now, let me go back to my talking points. And very shortly, we're going to open the lines. Very shortly, we're going to open the lines for people to make their points. We're going to open the lines for people to make their points on this topic, right? So because we don't want to just sit and talk, and the Liberian people don't give their say. Yeah. So very shortly, we're going to open the line for people to have their points on these things. So you cannot run a country where the people who are to protect us and the citizens are fighting on a daily basis. This country is not going to be as safe as it should be because of that, right? So for the Liberian people and those law enforcers to continue going out on different occasions, it is bad. People will say the Liberian people are being disrespectful, but it's not that they are being disrespectful. I can say this because on so many occasions we have watched these things happen to them, right? It's not that they are being disrespectful. It's that these same people who are to protect them are the ones looting from them. Yes, I said this again. These same people who are to protect them are the ones looting from them, right? We saw a video before. I think, I don't know where is it now to get that video out. Where we had the people goods being carried, right? Their goods were being carried to the city police office, and they couldn't even get their goods back all right. You will see people with just these police people, these people who are saying that they are cleaning the city that is dirty. They, instead of them making the city to look good, the city is dirty already, but I didn't want to say the cleaning it or the MCC people only because they want to be harassing these people that are selling their markets. Yeah. So they say, oh, we are here for the Liberian people. For which Liberian people? For which Liberian people? Now the police and the Liberian people are no longer friends. They are no longer friends. They are no longer friends. Yeah. The Liberian people are only here crying. They are here crying. And the police continue doing it because they are not being put in their place. They are not being put in their place. We are calling on the big people in this government, the police, big men. We're calling on you people to try to handle things. If it is possible to take your officers for workshop, take them there so they can stop maltreating our citizens. We need them to protect us. If they go against us, where are we? The same people we need, if they go against us, where are we? Where are we headed? If these same people go against us, the people that we need. So, fast forward. Fast forward. Tomorrow is December 6th. The long anticipated return home ceremony for the Unity Party. We saw how people raised funds for that program. We saw things from the internet. We that passed through there that day, we went around. Like when the United Party had the cleaning up campaign, I was around there. And I think for you go there, you can't be showing yourself. You lie, umpa. We were there. We saw things. Right? We saw things. So tomorrow, Liberians are coming out. Liberians are coming out to return to their home that were taken from them few years back. Yeah. The United Party could not afford when they were in opposition. But today, United Party able to spend almost 5 to 10 million United States dollars to get their home back. And though the Liberian people are living in total dissatisfaction, others are making it to seem like people are being hateful. We are seeing government officials, people who are in appointed positions, passing all around this place with party shites on them. Sekou Dukle, Amos Twe, and few others. They are passing around with party shites on them. It was wrong yesterday. The people had the tendency Unity Party people, the message that was preached yesterday was that Bera and Shai, these people will eat. That Bera and Shai, they will live on. The country that is supposed to be rescued, instead, Unity Party is rescuing their headquarters. In the 15 counties, headquarters in the 15 counties, why people in Monrovia, people in Sanicole, people in Banga, people in River G, people in Lofa County are crying for help. People are crying to just be able to eat for a day. But Unity Party is building their headquarters in the 15 counties. That's what they said as they are returning home. People raising over 2 million. Although Costa said before that, where were they? Where were he? Who he rescuing? When I used to feed him. They seem political leader we're discussing, the president of the country, who once upon a time told us that he used to live on loan. But we have people now saying, so what you expect? The people not working, they are not working for their money. It is today that the Liberian people are working for their money. People who are serving in big position. Today we should understand that they are working for their money. Their money they are working for is what they are using to get all of the things that they need or they are providing now. They are working for their money only because it reached your term. Wow. Wow. What a wow. I'm saying this again. Hypocrisy at its peak. You cannot do that kind of thing to Liberian people and just sit down. Liberians are watching. There are few, right, who have decided to play politics and act as if they are patriotic. I said, hypocrisy is loud. It is loud. We've seen it. We're hearing it. We know it. The good thing about it is that Liberian people are not foolish anymore or even dumb enough to listen to people spreading lies. You bring it on the internet, they got people there that will even show Minister of State or the MD at the Ministry of State is using her salary that she's earning to support her political. But when it was others, it was the country money. Though for being president, they're going to pay you every month, but you cannot use your own money to build anything. Anything you build is the country's money. You chief of protocol, you cannot use your money to even start up your business. When you use your money to start up your business, that was the country influence that you use. It is for the country, the tax force, the assets recovery. We have the former First Lady Foundation being under serious investigation because you people are claiming that it is for the Liberian people, but you people forget to know that those things that were brought in, she went out there to lobby for it, and when she brought it in, it was not only because of the Liberian people she brought those things in. She was also taking pay. She could also use her salaries that she was getting for being the First Lady of Liberia. She could also use them to build that place. But no, you people said no. You guys said it was not her salary. She was not even using her money. She used the Liberian people image. She used the Liberian people money to build it. So y'all want it back. But today, y'all going to pay for the place already and will be returning home tomorrow. So let me get this clear. If you guys, time passed, the next regime that is coming Should they send the access recovery team to claim that property and say you people use the Liberian people money to gain the property? Should they? Should they? No, oh yeah, you're working. Yes, you're working. You can afford. You're working. You're making 5,000 to 10,000. You're working. You're making 3,000. You know how many people were making just 150? If you go today, you see the place that they built, you will open your mouth and say, you should have 150 the person was making. You know how many people? But yet they say, you guys, you kept on pressing that it was not their salaries they use to be president in this country. I play. You know how much you will make? Try to travel out there, they put money in your pocket. We saw the former president went out there and came back with something. There are things that we can touch. Things that you guys are destroying. Things that you guys are not taking care of anymore. Every time I will use myself for an example. I went to the Invisible Park. Right? I went there to use the bathroom. There was no water in the bathroom. But how many people are there? Well, if no running water, you can still get water from the well. The people from Pavilion, there are a few people from Executive Pavilion. There are no running water there is still no running water in Executive Pavilion. The people that are there can even attest to it. People that used to go there. But the people who used to be there, they till today's day, they are still drawing water from the underground escaped that they had there. They're what they used to get water from, to put it in the bathroom. So why I say that now, there's no way to get water from that side. I went to that place that was meant or built for excitement, place where it was well maintained. You will see the children going out, carry your children out to play and things. You go to Unification Park, you pay to enter. You will pay for yourself. You tell them pay for your children if you're careful. They will say, people $100 children, this one, that one. Or if you're lucky, you pay for yourself, you and the children enter. The hospitals here, JFK. Now, before you go JFK, you do your lab, the same day you get a result. Just like you go JFK, you do your lab, you get your result the next day. And even if you have other things to do, you lab. You will continue going back there. Hospitals don't have equipment, but our country money is being used. Right? Our country money is being used to go back to party headquarters. Was that what was promised? No. So I will hear people out there are so patriotic and the man is doing this, the man is doing that. But I said this, going back to that party headquarters was never in the rescue agenda, the arrest agenda. It was never in it. But how be it, you squeeze it into that particular place, you squeeze it into it, but then you forgo or you left the essential things. The things that matters to the Liberian people, you left here aside. Yeah, we have to wait for America to send DNA result before the man who allegedly raped the lady girl can go to jail. A 40 years old lady, I think Bryant, before he can even see Beach, while others are already locked up because they were accused. Before he can see it, we need to wait. You guys can get the DNA machine here. That's why you're telling us. That's why you're telling us. You can't get it here. We should wait so America can send it. The hospitals, people who are suffering from kidneys problem, people suffering from sugar, this and that, people who are on dialysis, they cannot get their proper treatment because there's no money. But yet they say the government of Liberia is funding to build party headquarters in the 15 counties and return to their Monserrado County headquarters. While the Liberian people are there, parents are going to bed hungry, giving the food that they have to their children. Parents are going to bed hungry so their children can eat that one meal. Parents are going to bed hungry for their children to go to school so their children can afford or get quality education. Parents are going to bed hungry. But you come here and say, we are not being appreciative. We are not celebrating the government. We are not doing this. We are not doing that. Why should we do all of these things when the Liberian people are not benefiting from any of them? Why should we do it? Or we should only celebrate because United Party people are happy that their government and their family members are occupying good positions. So we should celebrate. Liberian people voted against the former president because of the bread and butter issue. These disabled people that your police are throwing tear gas at, they massively voted against the past regime. So who you think you are? You that is not even living up to anything. You that your ministers are all here passing around in United Party green and white shirt. But when other people try to wear their blue and white, you people not in your body. Right? What do you think? You think Liberian people are fools? You think they are not learning? You think they will just sit there and just continue to play party politics? They will not. The part that can rather be frustrating is that when people try how to be patriotic, I'm doing it for the country. You see, you hear someone who's still supporting all of the wrongs that are being done. He will sit and tell you, when President Baga does something wrong, we can caution him. We can call you, you caution him when the rule of law was being trampled on, when people were going all around, when the regime speaker was illegally hosting sessions. You caution him. What did he say? He will only work with quorum, though the Supreme Court ruled against his quorum. You guys are playing politics and you come out and be acting so patriotic. We put in the country first. Which one of the country? Which one of the country? The road to Lofa is bad. Our president told us within 100 days, no car will be stuck in the mud. We passed 100 days. We've passed 100 days. Plenty of 100 days. But then you people will come back and want us to celebrate. Yesterday was bad for the former government officials to wear party shirts. Today it is worse. It is more bad than that. Yesterday it was bad for former government officials to use their money and build good houses for themselves. But today it is good because the people are taking pay. When CDC called for their people to do due payment, even the oldest of them who could not afford $5, who are not even given job, they were happy to carry it. They are proud to be supporters of the party. Some people are there, they just don't want to see people. So there was a post my boss wrote. He said some people were angry. They didn't just vote against the past regime because the regime was not doing better. They didn't. Some people were angry because their friends were working, their friends could afford, their friends were in a position that they were not in, so they got angry. They came on the internet, they went to their friends' faces, they insulted people. So you have insulted others. The way you have insulted others, you are not benefiting from the people or for the people that you insulted your friends for. But that same friend that you think, oh, because you were having government job or he was having government job, so you were all against him, that friend is still living a better and blessed and more fruitful, enjoyable life, while you who supported this regime is so bitter right now. We got people who have learned, who will say, I'm not going to vote these people again. Yeah, we got people who have learned. And we still got people who are playing it, and they did it before. Yeah. We got people who are playing that. And as we are seeing the whole country going, as we are seeing things, we all need to be careful, because with this mentality, I can do better than this political party. I can do better than this political party. Liberia is not growing. There has been no reconciliation in any way. Liberians are still bitter against each other. They are still feeling the pain, the hurt. Everybody is bitter. So you think because you will give someone 150, 200, 250 jobs, so they should sit on their integrity? Some people don't even need a job. They just never wanted the CDC to be there. They don't need a job. They are struggling. There are people, we know them. We see them. They are around. We're seeing them. Things are hard for them. But still, they are happy. Just the mayor thought that this government is not CDC. They are pleased to be with it. Even if they don't have food to eat, they don't have money to pay rent, they are pleased. Currently, landlords are saying they don't want to accept 6 months. Meaning when you are living in town, like where I live, you in town, the landlord is telling you he accepting 6 months. So you need to start looking for the money to play. You put it, and things hard. Business and that, you will see people stay there. They post they having things, they stay pack up. Things stay pack up. People cruise for yeah back. They stay pack up. Yeah. They stay pack up. But because you want people to show that, oh yes, the government is doing better, we're saying give the people their freedom, give the people jobs, and see who in this world don't want to buy rest at the current position. But you cannot even afford. You don't have the money. So the rest trapping is like a waste of time. You cannot afford a bag. You have to settle for cup. You go for cup where the beating under it, and you facing serious issue with it. Yeah. So let Liberian people too, they themselves. And people will come out and want us to say, you just don't want to praise the government. Praise the government on what? The common people are the employers of this government. But these same common people are being stepped on. They are being brutalized by police officers. Their children are being raped and nothing is being done. Civil society, the advocates that we had, they have all gone silent. Liberia is bleeding. But what we'll do, we will only talk about we all are Liberians. We are making our money. You making that today. You're making your money. You can use it. You know how many times you people stage protests in this country? You people made this whole country to feel unsafe. One of the protests that I can never forget in this whole world is the June 7th protest. I'm not going to compare it to the war. No, I'm not. But the June 7th protest, it was a protest to remember. Though nothing good they did, their petition went on flat. But that June 7th protest brought fear in the spines of Liberians. The June 7th protest. So we come back. We've come back to ask this government, is this the rescue that the Liberian people was promised? Or you only came back to rescue yourself and your officials. Wow. It sounds good, right? It sounds good to call them your officials. Yeah, it sounds good. Now, you thought, the thing is, when the international community send in report, the people can say, I'm coming. They will hit the internet and start defending. But Liberian people will sit down. Tomorrow we will count Osa. Tomorrow, though we are hearing rumors that they are being paid, people are being paid to wear the shirt and get out there. But still, Liberian people will come outside tomorrow. Now is not the time for you to warn them. Now it's the time that you are mocking them. Now it's the time that your police are going after them. That tear gas are being thrown to disabled people. Now it's not the time that you will go to all of these disabled homes and start telling the people to what you can do for Liberia, what Liberia will be like if you're in power. Now it's not the time. You don't need it. You don't need them right now. So you will use them and then you come back. You say, oh, I'm for the common people. But the same common people that you say you're for, you're leaving them instead of them having work to do, instead of them having jobs to go to. Right now, no jobs. You're building party headquarters. You're not even calling these young people that are in your party to call them up and say, okay, so today we'll be at the party headquarters or wherever you guys will be. At least when a 200 sell we share, you can go start something. You can even buy something and sell from it. You can do whatsoever you want to do. That you're taking pay, yes. But that supporter, that person that are working on Lane Street in that poo water, they are not working, they are not taking pay, they are not doing nothing. Yeah, they are not. You're not even able to reach out to them, to be a help to them, to even bless them. You're not able to do it. But we should celebrate that the United Party-led government is going back to Congo Town. We should celebrate that the United Party-led government is able to raise money to build their party headquarters. But the same supporters of the United Party cannot afford for themselves. And it's interesting how you have people saying they're working, the people making their money. Oh, that they're making money now. So the last time, well, the other people were making, were they selling? And they were working. And every month their salaries used to hit their account. How they spend it, how they spend it. And it was still their concern. But yet they say, and we the same Liberian people say they are using. Today we have tax or assets recovery team going after people for their properties and businesses. And this is true. I've come to see or to realize that once the president go out there and he comes back with nothing, you get a huge tension of assets recovery, people going after the other one. The last time the president went, France came by we have deepening ties with France. Instead of us talking those things, the only thing we switched to was the card that Finabono get, that card that the government money she used to get it. That the things we shift to. You couldn't hear people talking what the president bring. The president will go out every time and come back with MOU, deepening ties. Why you need to go tie? We together, we understand. If you're not doing nothing in the money you're using to carry all those people out of the country, stay in the country that you say, yeah, you are using them now to pay your party headquarters. Just continue. Then after your time, the next government that will come there will clean your party headquarters because you are using it while you are building it while you are in government. You are in government positions. So we tell you, okay, no problem. After you're done, we come back and we clean the party headquarters, the space and everything. It is for the Liberian people. That's going to be cool. Instead of us thinking how to grow a country. Serious. If any one of us is following a KOK, he posted this morning. We're seeing President, we are flying out of the country for work. He has on a professional field because the man is a football player. He's a legend, right? He's being called to work with FIFA. But when President Baga was in opposition, there was no international people coming here for agriculture or anything. There was no international people coming here. He was not even going for any international trip. There's nothing he has proven to us that he did for me. Only for President Baga to win election, we found out that Baga having foundation. Like, where have they been? Right? Where are the workers of those foundations? Where have they been? When was the foundation established? When? The $10 million mansion that is being built in Lofa County, couldn't that money be used to build or to help access areas in Liberia for hospitals? Couldn't that money be used to pump into JFK that the children will go back on free treatment? The money that is being spent, it is your money. You choose what to do with it. But today is your money. Yesterday was the country's money. Today we're saying it is my money. Let me do what I want to do with it. Like today, it is only today we understand that government officials work to be paid. But when others take their money where they work for, go to one used car place and present their wife, it turns to a problem. The Liberian people hungry. Honorable and Eugene Lin Namwe, you eating lobster. What the people eating kala? Nana. What the Liberian people eating? What the Tantan riding? What the Liberian people riding? Tell me. What Tantan riding? What the Liberian people? People are riding bikes to feed their family. They are being caught from the streets. Say no, you cannot ride back. In the net, you a bike man riding. You're riding with caution. The bike man checking to see if policemen coming by. You hold up, man, got to he running with you. You stopping, right? So tell me, what are they using? Santa celebrated his birthday on a yacht. Joseph Baga Jr. was in America. Maybe if he's not there now, he'll come back today or tomorrow. If he's in town, they're getting ready to wear green and wear shirt with small maroon inside. Yeah, like I said, I'm saying it. But yesterday it was bad. For Akara's grave, who was a certain representative, taking all of those money to go and marry his wife in Paris. Think that every one of us is dreaming of, right? When your man get it, he can afford. You happy. I have a friend, Madeline husband engaged her in Thailand. It was a dream. Everyone is with it. He's not a politician. Right? Like people have issue that Gray will go and get married in Paris. Say, oh, you do, oh yeah, you go get married. You will see who will fall for you and we kicking all umpa. You go Paris and go in Jonah. We won't want you again. Now it is blessed with one superstar, one BLable model. But check the main quote out. We get designer now. We here for people who are bringing bills. You come and be talking, say you won't push towards citizen. We here for it. Great name. When I important, you go marry us. We want somebody who will wear classic man. When you see, you say yes. They're honorable fan. You know the men are they fan. The men are they fan. So you say they're honorable, the men fan. Yeah. The kind of person we want. But there are people who are in the house talking for the Liberian people, and we don't want it. We ain't here for that thing. So you see how Liberians are? You see how Liberians are? That's the hypocritical behavior of the day. You want to act so earnest, you want to act so patriotic when you know you are partisan. Stay in a partisan position. Stop acting like you're for the Liberian people. No, you are not. Yeah, you are not for the Liberian people. Today is your time. We should celebrate. Tomorrow we'll be on the street. You tell them no matter holiday for us, we go in. And we celebrate birthday or something or anything we celebrate, we can go for holiday. We can go fast and pray. Other people be praying. Maybe Sunday we'll go fast. Then the other people be resting, we'll drink the wines and other stuff. This was not what the Liberian people was promised. So let us get to the phone lines. If you're listening to us, let us get to the phone lines. You can call us on 0776 104 104, 0886 500 104. That's 500 104. If you're calling from abroad, you can call us on +231 886 500 104. So let's take this person. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning to Freedom FM family, and good morning to my peace-loving people of the Republic of Liberia, and good morning to you, Jervis Public in studio in Liberia. The name remains constant, and Pangso AS Kamara once again back to our morning rock show. Thank you for the basis analysis. You said it all, and we must salute you heartily this morning. We all have to put a bit on this moment, put their feet into fire for the promises they made, contradicted, they have gone differently for it. But let me say this word. I have a quotation for them today, just quotation. And what Eastern said this word, and I put, if you want to live a happy life, start it to a goal, not people budgets. What do I mean by this? This small rescue puppets, rescue lieutenants headed by President Joseph Yuma Pakai, they make a bad promises and they presented if they plucks 1 year old man as Messiah, as Redeemer, who had a 42-year experience, who know how to tackle no plagues. Did experience what he has brought to all. Are we progressing? No, we are ready to progressing under the words of Joseph Yuma Pakai. All of this speeches he made around June 2023, mental against corruption. Today, under the words of George President Pakai, corruption is vampire in our country. That today we can even understand invisible project is going on with no accountability. In local country, in Fuya, no accountability. Joseph Pakai today, 2021, you were invested on the land by the McLean family. You cannot afford to pay rent. Almost 2 years now, you have gone to purchase that land for the McLean family and bury your national citizen offices in the 15 countries. It's to be injustice to the society. But history with Joshua Authority.
Okay, thank you. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. How are you doing?
I'm okay. You're alive.
Yeah, my name is Otis Barkley. I do join you from Tusafi community in one of the Abano district. So we're thanking for your topics on discussion this morning. First of all, I would like to deal with the Unity Party. Right now, the Unity Party is in power. They are not thinking about governance. But the only thing they are thinking about who coming, they are thinking about building party headquarters. Why will you come to rescue the Liberian people that you rescue less than 1%? Because they are only rescuing the people that are working in government and some of our colleagues. And if you calculate the country population, they are less than 1%. Why they are doing this to us? Is it because some Liberian buy into the metrics and give them power and why they are changing back the Liberian people? But we tell you the every family, thank you for electing our people every day. They keep up the good work. Good God will bless you.
Good morning.
Yeah, this is Aloysius from that I do join you from Congo Town.
Your life.
My people in Liberia will don't deserve this. President Boga, for me, in my own understanding, he is not doing nothing bad. The man works the money. It's being president. It doesn't mean that he get into your house. You know what, into your house, and then so what now the men going to do is development. So if you're president in this country, you don't do nothing for yourself. That is my question to you.
For me?
Thank you, sir.
So your question to me, you say if you're president. So yesterday, wait. Yesterday it was wrong for a president to use the money that he's making and being paid for to better his life. So it is wrong today. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Your life.
I'm Steven Kaifa, and then I'm coming in from Street President within Cinco.
Okay. Your life.
From the origin of this government, from this unity party government, they arrest agenda. When they arrest agenda, unity party explained to the Liberian people that they are ready to govern this country because His Excellency former President George Weah delivering on the proposed agenda. And then we send the country over to the unity party-led government. With the experience of this president, we have seen people of jobs, people jobless, police, politics, nation of food. Killing a pregnant woman, can you imagine?
She's alive.
Military security. They are not even a full-fledged security personnel. Going into the street with the authority from the president, these are Liberians, these are marketeers going into competition with a pregnant woman. You don't have sense as a security personnel. And there will be nothing done with that case. That case will just go free. That woman will die innocent. She will just be. What are we doing this? Are we doing war? Is it the bullet? Is it the sound of the bullet that is quiet? But the activities that were going on during the sound of the bullet are still increasing in this country?
Oh, sorry. We got you on a hold. Good morning.
Yeah,
Can you walk away from your monitor? Can you walk away from your monitor? Good morning. You're live.
Yeah, good morning.
You're live.
Yeah, my name is Clarence Mustafa Forward, and I joined a conversation from a Jonah Island resident to accommodate this one. Yeah, thank you for the talking point this morning. The issue of this unity party-led government, there is nothing new they are showing to us. In fact, every other thing that they criticized in the past is why they are high court portraying. It was interesting to know that people in various ministry and agency, tomorrow, you see people in various ministries and agencies will pull to that party not because they are willing to go there, but because they are being intimidated by their bosses to go down tomorrow. So we expect them to do everything possible just to pull off certain amount of crowd to impress people that say, oh, the government is working. Okay. And it is bad unlike the cities who you see people go on political occasion, on non-political occasion, you see them go with their waiting man because the party is a people-centered party. The leaders in the cities, they are people-centered leaders. So you understand that whenever citizens call for rally, you see people will go with their own waiting man. Don't they? Because everything they criticize, they are still doing in this government.
Okay, dear. Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Your life.
This is our delegation joining from District 13 this morning.
Go ahead.
Let me say thanks to the Freedom FM family this morning, and let me say thanks to you for your talking point this morning.
Okay.
Let me start with the issue of the police or the city police. You know, this government has divided our security or into two categories. The first category is the national police. The national police, this government has sent them specially for the keke, the motorbike, and the drivers. It's a point of examine that the government can always try to turn around the citizens to get money from all of them. The next is the city police. The city police, the government has assigned them, particularly to those who are selling around the street vendors. They are the ones this government has assigned them to turn around, they take their market, to see, you know, when you were saying the thing, I was just imagining if that lady was my wife or my girlfriend. Today, that officer, that woman's life will be in his control until she can give birth.
Yeah.
Even after birth, for so many years, that woman's life will be in her hand, and we're going to go for that. You know, a pregnant woman, even when she's doing something wrong, you should go as far as beating on her stomach. My brother, you don't have sister, you don't have mother, you don't have family. I think it was wrong. And this is the issue of the Unity Party. I hear someone asking question if it is wrong when you in government to build property. My brother, the same thing yesterday I said, that it was wrong yesterday for you to build a natural horse when you were president. Today it will be wrong to the same way when Joe Biden is telling on other development for the Unity Party or for yourself.
Thank you.
Thank you for the time.
Okay, let's take Edmond. Edmond Carr, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. The long presenter this morning. How are you?
I'm okay, and you?
Yeah, I'm okay. That's good. Thanks for the presentation, man. You know, Liberia is an interesting country, and we give all the radar able to find for baby because that was my concern when we heard the news that she could not make it. So I said, wow, if this was a sophisticated country, they could have rushed her to the hospital. Maybe the baby could survive, you know,
So
take her baby out, you know. But that was so frustrating, and to see, and that particular Ray guy, he always involved in that action. For some of the information that we got, he said that I had first time doing it. So, like Christ, I follow behind him now for always hitting on pregnant women. So, what are they going to do about it? What are the reports from the hospital? We want to get a report from the hospital that the lady went. How is her condition? To just stabilize her and put her by her side? No. You need to tell her what is her condition, how is the condition of the child that is in her. We need to know all that. Because this could cause some problem for her in terms of delivery and all of those things. And they just let officer go. But that is a police brutality. And this is why we were so much disappointed with some of our colleagues yesterday. You know, you should discuss the issue holistically, you know, with that nationalistic view. But nothing. You cover everything. Where in the world you can say, EPA shot himself 2 times, you say it's the government that killed the EPA officer, that I hire that were responsible for the killing of the EPA officer. All your very government, AFL, shot himself 8 times in the head. You cannot tell who is responsible for that action. You don't do that, man.
Yeah,
you don't do that.
Okay.
You don't do that to your country. But you know, it was good yesterday that they were brought. You know, they further disgraced the Unity Party government yesterday. They further disgraced the government because nothing to go put for, nothing to go tell where you will go to police station here. The police will tell you, okay, we got our logistics here and let us go. Where? When you even go there, if you don't pay for shit, they will not be able to take your stick, man. Yeah. They will not be able to do it. Yeah. Then you tell, okay, Corin. What have you done when you come to Corin? KOK said yesterday, the Corin you're talking about here, the very managing director told all the achievement the government made, and you are just living on it. More to that, our former minister has said, Samuel 12, we signed 10-year financing electricity financing agreement. Even with the 6-year, it will still have 4 years.
Okay.
But the community that are in, our transformer blow up. 1 week now, they are charging you $500. So the community people got to go from house to house to raise money to buy that transformer, or else the guy say will be here for the next 1 year. The community will be intact there.
Okay.
Then you sit on the radio, you thought I say you want a living in Liberia.
Okay, Edmond, let us take someone else.
We will not die like a cow. Yeah.
Okay, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Promise.
Your life.
Let me say thank you this morning for the brilliant presentation and the enlightenment that you are providing our listeners out there, and that they can be able to make conscious decisions.
Yeah.
You know, all of those days when the top man was in the presidency, one of those days when President Trump came and succeeded him, one of the days when Chama Kayando were also here. What am I saying? During those days, getting the good news of government. And the bad side of government were unknown to our people. And today, we are blessed. We are blessed that we have multiple of media houses. And then that we can be able to get the rightful information, the two sides of every story. Okay? And so, this morning, we had a unity party that said for 12 years in the country that could not afford to have a party headquarters on their own. Just in 2 years, while we are struggling, even in red light, there's a purple, there's a bar road, red light, where we have traffic every day. People who can commute along this side, they will tell you that every day they get stuck in traffic because of bar road, red light, or newly paid for. So, while we are going to some of those struggles today, we found a unity party coming back to power just in 2 years, they are able to raise less than $10 million to own a party headquarters. And they are going across the 15 countries to be a party headquarters. Are you kidding me? Is this what they have been promised? Is this the kind of leadership that the people claim they have to offer? No.
Okay. Let's take another person. Let's take another person from this line. Good morning. Good morning, my sister. I'm okay.
Thank you. I'll defend it there.
I can't complain.
I'll make your general today. I'll make your presentation tomorrow. Yeah, today you want there. I listen to that. I say, yeah, my daughter pray. My daughter very late. So you can say, treat my daughter well.
Of course.
God bless you. That's what carry your chicken, man. Don't pick it. You say when you buy your picking, when you do your picking. When it's just you when you're penny, you say yes. So the folk when they do the work, they will say it to us. You want to hide when they do the rest, you will say you will not hide. Yeah, since yeah, they never drown it for something like a flow. They will say you say about one time. You thought anyone he went for what find Sarah to the door and talk yeah. When we're saying the person or the point together one day and they told us yes, what the woman that do? They be fucking cars in the yard. And it won't when the dog not say, oh, you won't say yeah, woman. In a teaching, in a copa, you see, they say you want to eat. What I'm saying? They say, well, there you say, we'll talk, what kind of pushing drugs we are. Making the country image black to the outside wall. The thing was getting my dollar from this. Now, in a quarter with them, you can be 6 years, you couldn't even back party for even 100,000 my dollar from this. Can you imagine that? This is US to the point again a place. On the place, get it to go. You refuse. They can take your back back here. They try to the window. They will find out what they speak. When they help you, and there's some people why we say, I mean, but now you're all set for what? So that shit for your face. And they say, oh, in that man. They tell me about coming who, well, the way for coming who was drop on it. And when who call it coming who? Then they were saying that for 6 years you were begging, give me later party. You take care, you will try it later. So, what can I hear him? You want me to call me because you want me to call me. You want me to let you go. What for the year? The book for you. Who said it? Who said it? What said it? Give me school with us. Who said it? And you were paying what I hear. Put me and for me. Yeah. You understand? They will collect money and put it there for him. And so they tell you collecting money too stupid. They put it very head of our entertainment. The minister is important to the question of our agency money, our culture money, and they pay money to party headquarters. They do stupid. We have to pay, and then $100, they have to pay. You can't fool us. When you told us, I will come out and make a for you. I will get food on your table. I will create job for the work. I will put a free school. Money in the culture, you're going to go to school. So they will not see the party matter. We not see that. No quarter. Think about nobody can touch the culture and be one investment you have away. They tell you you're going to play by your shit. You want to know about play by the four for the money. They around you. You're going to fall and fall. No, you're not coming with four. You put it in a picture, you put it in a passport. The company your program, and then no, I'll be my chest. I'm coming there. Oh, you see your money, you must take your money. You just put your money for something, put your money in school. They will cut your program, you qualify, you're not coming, we are suffering no food. You can't put us again.
Okay, man, Sissy. Good morning. Good morning, you are live.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning.
You are live.
Yeah, thank you, sis, for your program. I want to thank you also again for the presentation. You see something, a good, the people, the United Party people, what they are doing, a good for we are trying to see for ourselves. Because, some of we told people that the people never meant good for us. Like the way the devil never meant good for we as human beings. The devil never meant good for us. And God meant good for us. How we looking like in the country. And seeing it. Let them see, let people see those things that we should tell them to people are not correct. See what is been people who never have even or have gallon of pool in a car that didn't want to pass around laundry cars and Ryan. So that guy to help you out see the director now to help you out see in call where what he used to pass so on a phone the people seeing today. You tell me that his salary today making getting those things. Getting funny people, we know what we want. Making fool all of that great people, all of funny people who want the woman you said Pepe Ghana to your husband, Nana go see, being in 4 years. $10 million. Yesterday you said that George we were doing things that we were not correct. We were riding private jet going here and there. Don't we have no places in king with something? Why are you king with? You travel a whole lot more than any other president in the republic. You are never come with anything. So 2029, brother, I won't lie to you. I mean, sis, it will not be easy. I want that because we will not sit down. We will not sit down to see someone wrong with it. That funny thing will not happen.
Okay.
Magma.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, madam. My name is Jerry. We're calling for the borough of Good Time, and also when it comes to political name, my name is Reaction Tabe. You see, yesterday, some men that were Osikawa, not Osikawa, okay? Yesterday, they say the government are responsible government. So, that what responsible government can do. So, no name for the Liberian people to complain. Freedom FM, King FM, they were talking about this government, but the people were not listening. The people already in power. So we must just ask God for long life. That's all. That's all. We knew from the beginning that this government was not for the citizen. The government we knew from the beginning that they were not for the country people. So see what is happening. See what is happening. The how responsible government can behave. So that's it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, you are live.
My name is Veronica Jackson, calling from the District 60. You see, it said to us to honor, and to us to you. During President Wilson, all the wrong thing it was weird. So, President Wilson was not working that time. He was not president to new strategy. He was not president to build. Or the government official then was not working at that time. So the was it's like principal money. Now what money is putting? President we are buying $1 million shoes. So why? And they have a dam on the shoes. He buy $2 million watch. All the lies they put together to make our sisters, brothers, and children to believe. Today it comes to Boaka. It comes to Boaka. Even Fanny say for Boaka because you want 100,000. He can go there. And I was saying for him, he want
100,000, he will go there. Look how Bwaka doing our president. Not even Nigeria, but the village of Nigeria, same for him. Because 100,000 get married to go there. So now, he's working for his money. For the past year, they were not working for his money. They were taking us to be stupid. They want for things stupid, right? We are not stupid.
Okay.
We're not stupid. They will not try us in this country. They will not try what happened last year. They will not try us. We're not stupid. Except with the war from the 1990 war, we all who born, we know how to take power.
We pray, not reaching that
just
far.
because of our dealer. If our dealer was looking at death, if our dealer was looking at Bwaka, they would not even staying here today. It's because of that president, we are still power over. Not because Bwaka won the election, Bwaka didn't win the election, but because of him, me, I was left. That's why he's taking power over.
Okay.
They want to think stupid.
All right. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. You're live.
Good morning to our 1 billion followers station, the Freedom's Morning Ride. My name is wasn't busy, and love to be called by everybody. I do join you for the most deployable community in Central Monrovia, where our citizens are still drinking from the Guinness. I mean, stay away from community. I want to say thank you for the talking point of discussion. You see, when we told the Liberian that Mr. Bwaka is an evil man, very deceitful and arrogant, they just show it to us. You see how police are determined. You see how the criminals have overcome this country, where little men today cannot come up with a fake great in this country. US today, when you go to the flat people, they will tell you today that I want it there, tomorrow I want it there. You see how the country is running? The country is running on the basis of arrogance. The country is running on the basis of greed. To Mr. Bwaka, who have a so-called for the 1 year of experience. You see our young people today on the street selling Mr. Bwaka told in a campaign. He told the Liberian people that this man will not sell on the street, but go and look at the street today. Because so, why the people are selling on the street, people are selling on the street, you have the police and the police beating on women, beating on our sisters, beating on our mothers. They are led them to that where to them, go there. See them go there. But people that see that. So they put us there. The young people first, they are protesting to the PCC office. We need justice for that lady. So we are calling on Bwaka, Mr. Bwaka, you need to go on. You need to go on. If you can't go on, the same thing is around. If you can't leave, you will leave. The second matter will be our second place.
All right. Good morning. You have to walk away from your monitor or I'll cut you off.
Sorry. So this is Austin Water from the Shooting Team. So we see, we tell people, even we told them, they say we're the most control people. Now we give them power instead of them focusing on the very important issue of Liberia or Liberians. When they told Liberians in their campaign, they have deviated on everything. We need to kill Liberians in various places. Pregnant women now are in fear to even get into the public. Pregnant women are in fear to even get in vehicles. Pregnant women are in fear just to even go to the market and purchase the food. It is not easy. Our country is in caca. Our country is in serious economic crisis. The economic crisis, what I spoke about that when he takes over, things will be better. We are in serious political, very serious financial economic crisis. Nigeria is going back to where we came from. After President Weah cleaned himself and brought us to where we are developmentally. Today, our countries, Bwaka has taken it back to square one. See where we are going? At the end, what they can do is, what they can do as their political purpose or working hands man on the wall is to kill Liberian women. Kenyan women are inhospitals, are being brutalized by citizens, are being brutalized, kissing their stomach. Babies are dying. Where we are going? Liberia is in Qatar. We should open our eyes and know how they can get up. It should be ready for 2029. President Weah must stand back, and we will make sure that all is set for the coming back of President Weah as Donald Trump in
All right. Thank you. So let us get this comment out. That's Samuel Light Cooper input on the topic. And he says, when government officials are giving conflicting information about the $10 million building in Foya, and the Ministry of Information has turned to a cursing ministry, a government who doesn't recognize past government achievements, a party that couldn't afford 100,000 United States dollars for rent and was thrown out. Today they are having money to buy the same property. Let's leave this Bible verse, Proverbs 29 verse 2. So that's Pastor Samuel Light Cooper take on the topic. So let's take this other call and be right back. All right, good morning.
Good morning, Promise.
Good morning.
Let me say good morning.
This is David King, and I join you from resident in Monrovia. Yesterday, all of the worst things have been said concerning President Bia. Today, Mr. Waka, a farm that used to be very bushy like forest, and he owns in Bapur. You got a place of Pomicante, but they call it Bapur. You got situated beyond. So that farm have been upgraded. If Joe Waka got horses there now, but he can ride around range for the horses. And Joe Waka had built a lot of million on our farm that he never had there before. Joe Waka, a rehab resident, has been upgraded. You and I know that place was very dirty and nasty, bought it up. Okay? It is no longer there. And we see Mr. Waka driving a customer car, all right, cost $1.2 million. Today, Mr. Waka wearing customer shirt. The person wearing he's on a GMB. This is a man who used to wear those one-side suits. Okay? He used to wear those fitted up like a shirt. Today, Mr. Waka is no longer wearing those kind of clothes. The shoes that he wears is no longer called $199 limited. You're now wearing over $5,000 shoes. Okay. Mr. Waka, I'm coffee, got your hands in your pocket. I am very much sad to see this government, the very irresponsible government that came on a matter of rescue, and they got a lot of people living in agile poverty, but they are chosen bidding of headquarters over the bread and butter issue that they promised the Liberian people. And it reminds me of what President we have said. We are leaders. We lead and they follow. We are in opposition. We are building our headquarters. They are in governance. They are chosen to build headquarters. We saw that rally yesterday in my giving. Not even 50% attended that rally. Again, Pajo on and left from Monrovia. They went there to grace the occasion. They might let it down. But Mangia went to Kakata. Scores of Mangia giving a United Party superintendent. He contributed to our rally. And that is a talking point right now in a chat room. They are discussing. And I mean, CDC live in the house of the Liberian people. And the Liberian people cannot wait to see on 2029 in making sure that former president, we have returned to the presidency, the man who has given hope and life to our country, that Joseph Waka has come to turn our country to a lifeless country. We were people that have been killed on the road by a police officer, and other people that were kicked in the stomach by a PCC officer in real life. There's a lot of terrible things that are happening. 17-year-old boy have been killed. Two 17-year-old boys, they were killed by police officers, one in Ria, one in Banjo. Okay, another officer shot and killed a fellow in Banjo where he said the man insulted his mother. What we heard from Gregory said the arm he was carrying was not a registered police weapon. So that is to tell you how government, anybody can just go from anywhere, in a much you can wear black clothes, you got to feel like
okay, let's take another call.
Anywhere and go
Good morning.
Good morning, madam.
Please walk away from your radio. Okay.
Yeah, my question is, why did really stop the 14 years old?
You're still around your monitor.
Hello?
You're still around your monitor. The sound is bad.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I want to know what is raping case stop now, because we
but that's the same reason we are calling for justice. We ourselves, we are not hearing anything on it. And the international community, let me not say international community, but we have the advocates, people who used to get on the streets to talk about these things. We have them, they are now not saying anything. So ourselves, we are calling upon them to come and speak out. Well, we need justice for things that are happening. We need these police officers who are in the constant habit of brutalizing our citizens to pay for it, either be dismissed or so. So that's what ourselves we are calling for. Good morning.
Good morning, my sister. How you doing?
I'm okay.
Okay, thank you for the topic for the discussion. My name is Penny Sherry. I join you from Broadview, Digital Something, Plaza on a Great Podcast. First of all, let me appreciate you this morning. You know, your level of explanation on the topic this morning is very much motivated. You are clear to the issue. This coming of our, this one is the role that we expected under the leadership of President Mwakai. You know, JB promised us that the children that they will not say on the street under his wife or I, but today the chickens are with.
Good morning. Good morning. Okay. Good morning. All right. So we're still here. It was wrong yesterday. It is wrong today. We're still calling on the Liberian National Police. That's the Liberian National Police. We are also calling on the civil rights activists. We are calling on advocates. We are calling on other women, children, and, social forum who used to come out to advocate, protest, and do other stuff. So please come out and talk now, because we need justice. We need justice, not just us, but those people who are victims or who are victimized by these things. They need justice. You cannot just come up and just allow us to keep mute. We won't talk on it because the person is associated with the Unity Party-led government. No, that's not it. So now is the time that we all need to stand up and talk for justice. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, you are live.
Hello?
Good morning, you are live.
Yeah, I want to speak to Winston Hammond.
Sorry, this is not Winston Hammond show. So, good morning. Good morning. You are live.
Yeah. Yeah, good morning. This is Steven speaking to you from Canada.
Go ahead, Steven.
Yeah. They will call me, I think, for 2029 election. What we have to do, we need no election. We just need to change our government, our country into the hands of the Americans and our country. Because if people coming for us, both of them, they getting power, they take a back of us. They are crying, and people right now saying that on spend money, if someone spend 1 million, they spend 2 million there. So where they getting that type of money from to spend it like that? And we the citizens. So I think that we just been able to take into the hands of the military and then do us. You'll be cool like that.
Okay. Good morning, you are live.
Morning.
You are live.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, dear.
This is Adeofe B. Dennis speaking from Raintree community.
Go ahead.
What I have to say is that the people say when you hit power, that you're supposed to get money. Yeah, we agree. But what about the 12 years that you said Baka was in power? Why you did for himself? Nothing. You know what? He did anything for himself. Down to the children, everything. They were all scattered, west for flying color and everything. Also, they try to tell us that when you can't power, I try to for him to build houses. When you were not in government, when you were playing football, he established himself. The children established themselves. They never included even in football money. They make their own money. They become who they are today. So when you go in power, you already have money. This make you help in the country because you get it. You play with money. When I follow you, I put yourself back to that you were better. Now we look at you in government. Then we get some public nuisance. They ask you questions. Saying, "Oh, when someone is the question, it's about the things for themselves." You can just imagine. They have a low mentality.
Okay.
Gosh, thank you.
Good morning.
Morning, Promise.
Yes, you are live.
Thank you this morning for your hard work. This is the common food here, man. I'm the biggest star. I saw you from so clinic to school. You know, you and most of the serial callers are just dating. But if I'm cool, let me get out. Get a spot when you get there. You know, you did well by cataloging all of the excesses of this government. And all that you have said is in line. It's not hard. But what bothers me a lot is of this government having all of these accesses, yet they claim they are a responsible government. And then I listened to some young guys yesterday that were hosted by a serious somebody, you know, they started saying this is a responsible government. But one thing that they are not knowing is that that word responsible, if you say you are not IKA, it becomes a cliche. We don't want responsible to be a cliche. We want you responsible to be actual life and for it to be actuality.
Okay. Good morning.
Yeah, hello?
Good morning.
Yeah, it's Danny. I went off the now. What I was saying here is, I said today, JND promised us that the children will not say in the street, but today, only his wife or I, the children are all in the street, that they are selling across normal Liberia. If JND did well for the Liberian people, the money that they will be using to construct the headquarters across normal Liberia within the political situation of this country, he will use that particular money to incorporate the Liberian people to see happiness that they will be selling for their self and to go be the party what the party what we stand to benefit from the party headquarters as a structure. And see, yesterday, when the Liberian people were working, the bidding for their self it was passing. They were saying that they would be using the Liberian people money. But today, they forget to know that it's the same Liberian people money that they are using. They say, oh, the man is working on his salary. So I think this country, the way in which Jason Waka is running this country, it don't mean well for the Liberian people. But it's left for the Liberian people to decide absolutely on the night whether they will vote the particular government or not vote them out.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Good morning. Wow. So you're calling and you want to spoil my ears. I can't take you. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah.
I go from Portland.
All right.
Yeah, thank you for the show. Thank you very much. The whole freedom ever family from the manager, from the CEO all the way down. Thank you. You know, when we're telling people that 2018 to 2019, they our daily rules from here, Johnson Place, Gary Market, Mount Patrick, Johnson, what was the money that was there? Now the government then what was there? Nothing, all that thing. What was there? That woman right here. I hear you, woman, I hear woman there. The place we have started charging from. That's what I say. Everything is stopped. You go there, no way, no money. No money. We have done rent our 5,000, but point to afford the 5,000 to buy rent, but none of rent at 2 cents. Everybody can afford 2 cents, none to buy rent. They don't care. Parents with better not to schools. How we here? I have my children in school. I got to go to the administrator for my child to take care. 4 children. You understand? We have done. How I get my children now? I'm not going to the schools that one day. You got the ones to get from my hustle, but none of the hustle stuck.
It's stuck.
Then when we talk, it's stuck. Then when we're talking to this, what
Yeah.
And who coming one or teacher? I don't want that. What is that one else about? And then the men who are there, landlord to me, I'm that man of women. And I was saying, he doesn't mean by a horse. Do you understand? We're passing through here, but I don't know when they say that. They say that, they say, oh, the contract is better, the contract better. What's that? We're better, the contract better.
Okay. All right. 5 more minutes to go. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Your life.
Yeah, my name is Hassan. I'm joining the Jamaican.
Okay.
Let me appreciate you a lot for the topic on discussion. You know, listen, we're not going to be happy around here for this, you know. We already know that. It's not going to be about never send the rescue or send the rescue because you don't know what everything that the president actually should do before he's doing it right now. So I don't think this guy should be the rebel president of the country. So thank you very much for that.
All right. So we have 4 more minutes to go. We are taking few calls. Let's just say three more calls, and then we are out of here. We are out of here. It was wrong yesterday. Let it be wrong today. Good morning.
Morning, Promise.
Your life. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you for the show. I'm Dennis Curry, calling from so-called speaker Desford. I will tell you something, my daughter. You see, these people, they're not doing well for us. But, you know, great mistake. People that voted in the particular government made a mistake. They want brought a calamity to us. Can you imagine, my sister, yesterday they had a man to break everybody and have a little gas station. They may break the whole place. They say you wanted to bust all the gas to get wasted to see the gas is something that will get sell in the country.
Wow.
Can you imagine? Everywhere along the road from Benedict, let me say Keba from Bear Stop, they may clear we're living with it. So any kind of way they want to get a country, let it go ahead. But time will come. Let it pray that nothing happen in the country. Anything happen in the country, someone they will not even live.
We'll pray that nothing will happen.
I'm telling you, nothing will get praying that nothing happen. But when something happen, my daughter, people will be light and sun will get them. Sure.
Okay, so we're saying it. My brother, it's not for one person. It's not just for you or your family. It's for everyone. It's for every one of us. So let us all be treated right. Let us all be treated right. You can't come and just make us stuck in our own home. No, you can't come and make us stuck in our own home. So let's take this call. Good morning.
Good morning, my daughter Promise. How do we do this morning?
I'm okay. You, sir?
Yeah, my name is James Wade, and I'm the chairman of the Veteran Assembly 60, the People's Republic of New Kuta.
Okay.
Thank you this morning for your deliberation. You know what I would tell the youth and the physician, you know, the entire republic, the liberation. Why? You who say I want it, I need it, and you find out to get it. You have the same mind, the same power to say, I don't want it and I don't need it.
Yeah.
You can do that. Nobody else. Your mind decides. But what you feel for which day you choose it and you say you want it. If it is not coming off for the way you expected it, you can turn it around, make a turn it around and say, I don't need it. This is not what man human being. You can take like that. Yeah, it's not static. Yeah, as we all know, Liberia is a peaceful nation. We're headed by a former president who has been peaceful. The 6 years he stayed, nothing bad happened in this country. And I know that the thing about the state, by word of God, you know, the 6 year will be completed. There will be no war in this country. We will fight to even know how hard it is. If it is even life is unbearable for the Liberian people, we will bear it. But then you know how we tell the Liberian people? You are born, you know, the first president Joseph Biden to power. And you expected what's supposed to happen. If it is not happening, they say your very self at the battle box.
Okay.
We know that nothing bad will happen. There will be no fighting.
Okay. So thank you for being our last caller.
Yeah.
So we're here again. It is time for us to leave. So I've been alone here today. My host was not here. But it has been a pleasant time with you people, and I'm glad that I came out to you people. So let's say this before we leave. The greatest freedom comes when your words, actions, and value finally match. Yeah. So that's when the greatest freedom comes, when your words, action, and value finally match. So we are out there. My name is Promise Molly Babu, and I serve you from 7 all the way till now. I'm leaving you right now. So let me say this to you. You cannot give up. Liberia is all that we have. We need to be peaceful. We need the peace. We need the peace, sorry, because we have our children, we have our families that are counting on us to make Liberia a better place. We cannot come out and be violent. We should always listen to the voice of Omen Sam Sion. That's the stop against violence. Let us be peaceful. Let us stay together. Let us continue to channel our anger, our energy through our talks, our write-up, and we should not resort to anything for violence. It is hard to say goodbye, but I'm out of here. I have to go now because my time is up. It was nice being with you. I see you next Friday as I'll be here with Higa. Comes Monday to Thursday, you will have Higa and Abu. It was nice being here with you. Bye-bye.